Hey there, I'm with Seth Watson, the CEO and founder of Arete Pest Control, and today we're going to be talking about pest control in American Fork, Utah. So first off, Seth, like I always like to ask, what are the most common pests in American Fork?
Yeah, Danny, great question. First of all, thanks for having me on. A big fan of your podcast and your show. So American Fork really known for its spiders. We get a
Hmm.
lot of spider calls in American Fork. I don't know if it's because they're closer to the canyon or what it is, but I would say that's probably our top pest that we get is spiders or a lot of calls for earwigs in American Fork.
Okay, cool. And what kind of spiders is it? Is it just like annoying spiders, or are they somewhat dangerous?
I mean, so here in Utah, especially American Fork, you're going to deal with a couple of different spiders. We do have the black widow spider, right? That's going to come more towards the late end of the summer into the fall is really when they're more prevalent. Okay, and obviously those are dangerous. They're going to live in dark places. You want to check in your shoe. Are they in your window wells? Are they underneath kind of your garage door to the side or the corner? Do you have old tires or underneath an old swing set? Places like that along the foundation where they're not like a wolf spider that we deal with. It's going to be more out into the open and building nests and webs and things like that. They're more kind of secluded. So yeah.
Okay, awesome. And what are some common signs of spiders? I mean, maybe you see spider webs, but are there any clear indicators? And is there a certain point where, maybe I see some spiders in my house. I'm like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. But is there a certain point where maybe they're breeding a ton, or maybe there's even an infestation?
Yeah, I think anytime you foliage and things around your house, it's going to create other bugs, right? Because remember, spiders live off of other insects. And so
Hmm.
anytime if you have, your foliage is built up, you don't have it trimmed back, you don't have your leaves around the house or extra debris lying around, that's going to attract other bugs. Too much moisture on your lawn, things like that will attract other bugs, which is then going to bring in more spiders because there's more food so they can breed faster and be around there. So I think keeping a cleaned up house, a cleaned up yard is big, but sometimes there's nothing you can do, right? You can keep your house clean where if you live close to the lake or you live, a place where there's lots of foliage, you're just going to get spiders. And so there's some things you can do. Like when we come out and treat, we're going to sweep your eaves and make sure we get rid of the spider webs. Okay. Because spiders can be harder for a homeowner to kill because they live in a web. Say they come off of a tree, they float onto the house. You're never spraying up on the top of your house on the eaves, right? And so some of the best way to eliminate them is to continually sweep down their eaves
Okay,
because they
cool.
never come in
So,
constant contact with your spray.
okay, awesome. And if someone's looking for pest control in American Fork, maybe they're dealing with a ton of spiders, how can they get in contact with you and your team?
Yeah, reach out to aretepestcontrol.com, our website. You can get our phone number, you can text us, you can message us, send us a form fill, email, whatever's easiest for you. We've got multiple ways that you can contact us. We'd love to give you a free inspection, give a free estimate, or even just give you advice on what we think would help.